Really? What is it? Latinos Legacy Network?
Yes. So the Latinos Legacy Network. So it started as Latinos in Charlotte Business Networking, but one thing I was getting a lot of feedback was that I was posting too much content about networking on the Latinos in Charlotte page, and people didn't like that because they were like, I didn't follow you to learn about networking. I follow you to figure out what fun things are to do in the area. I follow, because you are highlighting Latinos in the episodes. So it was a mix of that. Like I got a bunch of feedback. So I decided, like, why don't I just create its own page? That way I can blow it up with content about the same topics that people want. It's about networking. So that's kind of what I did. And now I feel like that's building up from what we started at Latinos in Charlotte.
You started it in August of last year?
Yes.
Both?
Yeah. No, I started the Latinos in Charlotte back in July of 2023. So it's almost 2 years this July.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it's like, it's just growing.
Yo, it is.
Yeah.
What do you think it's due to? Because I look at it and I'm like, wow, bro, this thing is grown so much that I always wonder, like, what exactly was it? Like, I admire what you're doing.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it.
Appreciate that.
And I see this here. This is definitely new. So this is fire right here. But I've seen your pages and I admire everything that you're doing, bro. Especially because it's just you said. And then obviously, that. I mean, you have the sponsors that come together that put it all together. But at the end of the day, it's you. So I guess I was just wondering, like, what is it that really, made it get to that point to where it is right now?
Being consistent.
Yeah.
When I started, I posted, a few times here and there, but I didn't want to just let it go and just, be another, make it a flop in a sense. I really wanted to highlight everything that was happening that was Latino owned or Latino professionals, and trying to bring just our flavor of Latinos here in Charlotte. And yeah, man, I was very consistent. I follow up with people. I reached out to people. A lot of, people said no because I was brand new, which I get it. But I was hesitant, and I kept pushing. And I learned that I've been in sales a lot of my life, so I brought kind of that in, and like I had to make 80 to 100 calls before, just to get a sale. So like I'm gonna keep pushing and doing the same thing to have somebody sponsor an event, or just to be able to come and talk about themselves,
100%.
So yeah, it was that. I was very consistent about everything that I was doing, which has brought to this.
Keep going, baby.
I'm excited, man. I'm so happy you were able to make it. I feel like I started to follow. You were one of the first people I followed. I came across the feed, and I saw you guys being consistent of everything. You guys putting out there about being a realtor, and trying to get to people and educate people about real estate. So it really it came from a lot of that too. Like I've seen a lot of the community be very consistent about what they do.
100%.
So I was like, I just got to do the same. I got to keep pushing for what I see the value in this. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do, bro. It's a young team. It's a team of 20 agents.
That's awesome.
Spanish, except for 2 of them. But at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is exactly that. Tap into our community and not only help them with the purchase of their homes, selling their homes, but what we're doing now, even with the events that we're doing, where we're doing everything possible to support even the businesses, you know?
Dude, y'all's events are so fire. I've been to 3 of them, and it's always they're always a great time, man. They're so fun. It's like the vibe is just hey, you know what I mean?
It's a party, bro.
It's a damn party for sure. I love it.
I was just telling one of the guys over there, I was just letting them know, like, he's like, man, you said that we have a young team.
Yeah.
And it's like, we are a young team, and I think that's where that creativity comes in, and Michael is one who brought ideas to the table, and then where we host the events, they brought ideas to the table.
Yeah.
So, we all brought those ideas to the table, and we made it what it is right now, which is a networking event, but at the same time, like, it's fun.
Yes.
And I felt like sometimes we need it. You know, we need that, and if you can have fun, and that's just who we are, bro. You know, at the end of the day,
you guys are always vibing.
Yeah, like we need to be authentic, and we need to be who we are.
1,000%.
You know, and that's and you're gonna gravitate to people that want to be with you. But you know, outside of the houses and you know what we're doing with the networking events, I mean, we're also, I mean, we got 20-year-olds on the team. You know,
that's
like
awesome.
25-year-olds on the team. So we're also, you know, trying to inspire the Latinos, bro, the youth. You know what I'm saying? To look at us and see that, bro, if it ain't school, no big deal. I'm not saying don't go to school, but how many kids don't graduate school and they don't know what to do?
Yeah, I think I've even been through that. You know, I was like, I don't know, you know, really what I wanted to do, and I went to school, but at the end of the day, I'm not doing really what I went to school for. 100%. You know, so it really does take. I like that you guys are putting that out there for the community, and there's a huge Latino community in Charlotte that you know are looking up to those type of people. So you guys are, I think you guys are doing an incredible job, and it's like I said, it's always a good time. You guys have to go to it. It's always so fun.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We're looking to also not only that, you know, but just collaborate, you know, with the community. We felt like, yes, our mission is the Spanish community, but we had to sit back and ask ourselves, like, okay, so what are we doing for the community, right? Like, how are we actually being involved? And honestly, bro, that's one of the reasons why I'm here, you know, because we want to get involved with the community. We want to just make ourselves available, you know, and honestly, bro, I'm here too to collab with you so I can make something happen with you. You know what I'm saying?
We did
coming up, bro.
We did
trying to do something.
A giveaway. Do you remember? I think I entered y'all's. Was it Agave?
Yeah.
I entered y'all's giveaway and I won. And I was like, let's give that back. Because, like, I honestly love when people are doing giveaways, but when it goes to somebody that needs it, you know what I mean? It's always, it just feels better for me as a person. Like, I've always been that type of person that, like, if I'm gaining something, I want somebody that doesn't have it as much to gain it even more and
100%.
Be more valuable to them, you know?
Right.
And another thing, I know earlier, you know, I said, like, I done this by myself, but now I have, I would say, a team. Javier doing the podcast for me. I mean, this wouldn't be possible without him. So, like,
shout out to Javier, bro.
Yes. So it does really take a group of people to make something happen, and I've seen that with y'all. What y'all doing? Like, you know, you said there's 20 of y'all, but you guys make it happen as a team. So it's kind of, I'm reflecting on that too. Like, it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see.
100%.
So tell me, when is y'all's next networking event?
So it's the last. So we're not doing it this month. We're taking a break because we're going to. We just merged with the new company. Okay. And we're going out to Florida.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to be doing it on the 24th of April. So it's always the last Thursday of every month that we do the event.
Last Thursday of every month.
And at Frida's, you want to have a good time, come out and show out. You know, while making some business moves.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get it there at the event, man.
Yeah.
Network and social, bro.
I definitely have met a few people that are actually here because I met them at y'all's event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I actually came. You know, I looked it up and whatever. So it's honestly, it's a great opportunity. A lot of people that come to our events, they, you know, talk to people about their events, and it's really dope because, like, there's opportunity for everybody.
100%.
There's room for everybody to grow.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I always think that there's food on the table for everybody to grab as long as nobody is being.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah. Nah, man. We believe in collaboration all the time. You know, we you know, behind the fact that we have a real estate license, always say, you know, we have standards, we have morals that we live by, and I think that's very important.
1,000%.
You know, and when you bring that into business as well, you make good partnerships.
Yeah.
You know, you collaborate, and at the end of the day, bro, like. Like there's people that I've seen here that I've seen at the event. Yeah. And also everybody brings something different to the table. Like we may bring the vibes, we may bring whatever it is, right? But at the end of the day, people also want this, which is why I'm here. You know, like nobody has this. I've never seen it, at least. You know, so like this podcast setup, man, like it's fire.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's crazy. And like you said, there's so many people out there in this community. We all have different followings. And, you know, if we can be of any kind of resource to them, whether if it's with what you're doing or what we're doing, then perfect, man. You know, and if in the future we can do some kind of collaboration, even better.
Yeah, I agree. I think that as long as we are everybody is able to be okay with sharing, I think, I mean, there's so much room. And Charlotte keeps growing too. So like there's going to be 100 new people coming in that don't know either one of us or either any networking events. You know, it might come across. I've met a lot of people that have attended different events. They're like, that's not my vibe. I like this, or you know. So it's going to happen to everybody. I think that not everything is for everybody, but there's room for everybody to be able to be a part of it.
Yes, bro, 100%. What's your vision with what you have going on?
So I actually had a few people reached out from different cities that want to bring Latinos Legacy Network there. Kind of use what's happening here. They've never seen that, anywhere else before. So I'm sure there's probably 1,000 other networking events that do have podcasts, but I think that being for Latinos, I think it's really important. And with everything going on, I think that if we can just highlight one Latino at a time, that's killing it out there, then we're going to be able to do it. So I am hoping that we can go and be at different cities, whether it's Houston, DC, wherever.
Absolutely.
Be able to show off what Latinos are about and what they contribute to society.
What is it exactly?
What is
Latinos Legacy Network? I mean, what would you say? Like, if you said there's people that could be coming in and they don't know what it is, what would be like your elevator pitch? What is it?
I think that that's a great question, and I feel like you're interviewing me now.
Bro, I told you I wanted to catch up with you, man, for a while, so I think this is the only time I got. You're going to be busy for the rest of the night.
No, and I appreciate that because I feel like I don't talk about it enough, so I definitely appreciate you asking that. The goal is, it's in the name, is to create a legacy of your own. So whatever you are doing out there and you believe in it 1,000%, create a legacy for anybody behind you for that, to show off what you do and how you can do it and accomplish it. We keep saying it, there's room for everybody to do it. Like, there's going to be 1,000 realtors that are killing it out there, but you're always going to be unique to what you do and how you connect with people, and that we want to highlight that at every event possible. We want to highlight that unique person and for them to create their own legacy with whatever they're doing.
100%.
Yeah. So it's just bringing
I'm in
it
the
on.
right seat then.
Yes, sir. We're starting it here. Now, actually, you started a long time ago. Yeah. How long have you been in real estate?
Bro, not long, bro.
No?
It's going to be 4 years in August.
That's awesome.
Yeah. 4 years in August.
What made you do it? Get into real estate?
So I was doing sales before. And just inbound, I was selling TV and internet, so people would call in, they'll see like $20 internet. We had to upsell them to like $60 internet because the one we were selling was trash. And then, bro, I reached to a point where I just wasn't happy where I was at, and I was looking for something to do.
Yeah.
All I had was my high school diploma. I didn't have anything else, so it's like, what else can I really do?
Right.
Some guy was walking down the hall, giving his real estate license. He's like, his business card. He was like, I quit. I was like, real estate? I said, real estate, bro.
Real estate.
It's $700-800. I don't got to go for it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Man, I did a test, and bro, I started not immediately because I got licensed August 2020.
Okay.
So I was still at my job.
Yeah.
I was just scared to quit, because it's all commission, whatever it is that you sell, and I have DACA, bro. So my DACA expired.
Oh, man.
And I got fired from my job in June. And so I was like, yo, what do I do?
Yeah.
And I always believe que, sometimes Diosito te cierra las puertas that you don't want to close. And when you're just waiting, when you're just holding it off, he's like, yo, I got you. Let me close it for you because this is what you need. And that's what he did for me, bro.
That's awesome.
He closed that door, started a new chapter in my life. I started August 2021.
Yeah.
I went all in, bro, and I'm here now. I met Michael, so I started August 2021, and I met Michael October 2021. So just 2 months later from a mutual friend, and we've been rocking ever since, bro. And so what really led me to it was that I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
So
that's dope.
Real estate license, bro, just a couple $100. And also, bro, like, it was the first time that I ever studied something.
Yeah.
I know it's not nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I wasn't into like books or anything like that. So for me, it was like a test. I was bragging to my family, to my friends, where I'm about to be a realtor. So I had no choice but to show up and do it and execute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what took me there, bro. I didn't have nothing else to do. That's why we're so big on letting the youth to know, or anybody, bro, who just doesn't know what route to take, like, come check it out.
Yeah, I think sometimes people are stuck also in jobs they don't like. and they just
100%.
need a change, and it could be that real estate could be their change that they need in their life, you know. So, dude, I'm so happy to hear that. I feel like I don't know you a lot, but like everything that I see, you know, it seems like you are killing it and you're doing big things. So I'm glad to see where you're at from where you started, and that's awesome.
You, brother.
Bigger things are coming for sure.
You already know, baby. It ain't gonna stop.
So tell us a little bit more about how, you know, somebody can connect with you. How can they get your services? And maybe they're looking for a house in the next couple of months. How does that work with you?
And just reach out to me on Instagram or any kind of social media. It's the same on all platforms. Just Omar Cedillo. You know, they can reach out there, and obviously all my information is there, bro. So yeah, bro, it's there. Or come out to our events. Come out to anywhere, man. And what I'm really trying to do is just really be in front of the community as much as I can. So like, you know, with your events or anything that's going on, just try to be here, try to be present. If I can be of any kind of help with my services, man, then why not?
Absolutely.
You know, but yeah, man, just holler at me on social media and I'm there.
I appreciate it. Well, thanks so much for jumping on this podcast with us, Omar. We'll put all his details on the video so that way they can follow you.
100%.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Of course.
Gracias.